There are 7 chakras of the subtle body, which are the energy centers of transformation. Muladhara or root chakra is the earth element, which rules the sense of smell. At a physical level, it relates to the excretory system and adrenals, and psychologically, it is the site of ignorance and fear. Svadhisthana or sex center is the element water and rules the sense of taste. It relates to the urinary system, elimination, and the endocrine systems of men and women. Psychologically, it is the site of desire. Manipur is the navel center. Its element is fire and it rules the sense of sight. Physically, it relates to the pancreas, and on a psychological level, it relates to ego and will. Anahat, the heart chakra, has the element air and rules the sense of touch. Physically, it relates to the heart and circulation and works through the thymus gland. On a psychological level, it is the site of devotion. Vishuddhi, or throat center, is the element ether. On a physical level, it relates to the throat, the larynx, and respiratory system and works through the thyroid gland. Psychologically, it is the source of inspiration. Ajna, the eyebrow center or third eye, commands the other chakras. It rules the mind. Physically, it governs the involuntary nervous system and works through the pituitary gland and is the site of the embodied soul. Sahasrara is the site of the true self and the source guide of all the energies, the essence of life. Physically, it governs the voluntary nervous system and functions through the pineal gland, and on a psychological level, it is the site of the Supreme Self. Kundalini is the serpent power, the dormant potential force in the root chakra. It is a reference point, not a physical structure. Kundalini is like the battery storage of electricity and has unknown inner power. When the energies of Sushumna, Ida and Pingali are balanced, they merge in the eyebrow center, and the dormant power of Kundalini is awakened. Prana enters Sushumna and travels up the spine to establish itself in the crown chakra. This is called a Kundalini rising and ascends us to higher realms of consciousness. Through yogic practices, diet and lifestyle, the Kundalini can be awakened, but it can be very dangerous to do these practices without proper knowledge, understanding and the supervision of a guru. There can be serious risks involved, from a mere headache to mental illness. There are 5 psychic sheaths or koshas which surround the subtle bodies. These are the food sheath, which encompasses the physical and subtle body, the breath sheath, the intelligence sheath, the emotional sheath, and the bliss sheath, which is the depth of our being or soul. The goal of Ayurveda is to bring harmony to the sheaths, realizing that imbalances in the inner sheaths are caused by dysfunction in the outer sheaths, in much the same way as disease in subtle tissues is caused by dysfunction of the grosser tissues. The basic human desire is to reside in a place of peace and contentment. The effect of drugs and alcohol make us feel we are in this place of bliss. The first drink makes us release our inhibitions and we feel our true nature coming through and we feel happy. Mind-altering drugs do the same thing and take us to another level of consciousness. But these are artificial ways and are illusion. We can only rest in bliss in a deep sleep or in meditation. Sleep happens naturally. We don't have to force it, and the same with meditation. If all the sheaths are pure and functioning, a deep meditation is normal, and we can reach higher levels of consciousness, and they are reality. not illusion.